Can I just begin by thanking every single person who voted for Sinn Féin in this election. We went into this campaign with a very positive message of wanting to make politics to work for all and focused on what it is that Sinn Féin has to offer to support workers and families. And we asked people to vote for Sinn Féin candidates who will work hard in local councils every day on the issues that matter to them, to send a clear signal, to support positive leadership, and of course to get the Assembly and the Executive back up and running, working together to deliver for everyone. Thursday was the People's Day, and they have now spoken loud and clear. The result has been a monumental endorsement for Sinn Féin's positive and progressive platform to restore government, to invest in the health service, to support people through the cost of living crisis, and to deliver first-class council services. Hard-working councillors have been re-elected. More than 30% of the electorate voted for our candidates. We, as you know, have broken new ground, taking seats for the first time in Lisburn, in Ballymena and in Coleraine. We achieved some astonishing results, taking 6 out of 7 seats in Blackmountain, 5 seats in Collin and Slieve Gullion, and 4 seats in DEAs in Armagh, Mid Tyrone, West Tyrone and North Belfast. In Derry and Strabane, we've gained seats in every DEA, with all 18 party candidates elected to the Derry City and Strabane Council. And I want to say that in those councils where Sinn Féin now holds the majority, and we believe in councils across the north, power should be shared, that positions should be appointed on the basis of proportionality and the D'Hondt system, and certainly where we hold sway that will be the case, but we're making a wider appeal that should be the approach adopted by every single one of the 11 councils. So we're very pleased that we've increased our share of the vote. We've built on the success of last year's Assembly election, which saw us become the lead party and Michelle O'Neill become First Minister designate. We now have 144 councillors elected, and that's an increase of 39 seats. So all of this happens at a time of great change right across the island. Sinn Féin is very proud to be part of that change. We now have a huge mandate at local government level and in the Assembly, and we know with that mandate comes a huge responsibility. We will respect that mandate, we will value that mandate given to us by the people, and we remain committed to continue to working with others to deliver for all.
Mayor Lou talked about change, and there's no doubt the political landscape across this island is changing, but Sinn Féin is leading on that change. And we are in this decade of opportunity, and people want new beginnings. We said that we will work for all, and that I will be a First Minister for all, and I'm ready to start that work today. I've been ready to start that work since last May. And one party's boycott of the Assembly cannot go on, and the Executive must be formed now. So it's now time to make politics work and deliver for people right across this island. That's what the public have just endorsed in this recent election again. It's crucially important now in the aftermath of the election, the two governments come together and they put a plan on the table for how we're going to have a restored Assembly and Executive. I mean, successive elections, the electorate have supported local politics working for them. They've supported local ministers in place taking decisions for them. They've supported us working together. They want positivity in terms of political leadership. So now is the time for the two governments to step up and actually chart out how this is going to happen, how we're going to have that restored Assembly and Executive. And I think it's really, really important that meeting happens at the highest level, so it should be at a Taoiseach and Prime Minister level engagement. And then let's have the plan, let's tell the electorate how it's going to happen. Now more than ever, I think it's really, really important that this summit happens as a matter of urgency. I mean, there's a lot of talk about, the autumn time frame. That's not acceptable, that's drift. We should not allow this to drift into the autumn. So now's the time for action, and the two governments should step up.
And bear in mind, the governments as co-guarantors in the first instance need to listen again to the democratic verdict of the people. And we're in no doubt. This election result shouts very loudly, get back to work, get the Assembly up and running, get the Executive up and running, lead from the front and deliver for all the people. Both governments, we have heard that message loud and clear. The British and the Irish government as co-guarantors need to hear that message and respond to it.